All right, well we're back together, everyone, for finally more Pathfinder Kingmaker. After the
Yay!
long holiday season is over, it's been about a month. So a quick reminder for what was going on last time, because if you're watching the video, it's probably you've just finished, but it's been a while in meat space for us. Um, so last time you guys came in contact with a an undead creature who had managed to put some sort of curse on Hans, so that you are compelled to go and have to deal with the and kill the Stag Lord, who is the bandit leader in the area. And so you guys talked over among yourself, and you guys have come to the conclusion that Blair has agreed that they need to go as they have killed some of his family members. So he will help you out in this endeavor, despite it being extremely dangerous. And you've decided that Hans and Blair have a good chance of being able to sneak in and disguise themselves as bandits. And so you start heading in that direction, and you have some of the equipment of the bandits left over, as well as the medallions that they all seem to wear to signify themselves. And you have alcohol to deliver, which um, the is something that the stag
The Stag Lord is a big fan
yeah.
of.
As well as you actually have the password to get in, so you're even, or at least,
We do?
yeah, you got it all the way back when you attacked the fort. So
Right.
so hopefully they haven't.
That was a long time
Yes.
ago.
So hopefully they haven't changed it. But if they haven't, the passphrase is "by the bloody bones of Saint Gilmore, who wants to know." So you do have that bit of information, and you have enough to make disguises for yourselves. And so you are heading off in the general direction of the Stag Lord's fort. Last time we ended,
Yes.
more or less.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Imogen, Borvo, and
Are-
Napkip are going to just be sneaky snecking
Yeah.
around. in the
Hopefully,
vicinity.
hopefully the other two are. The other two are trying to get in so they can find a back entrance and have those guys sneak in. So we will see how that goes.
If not, I'll just have Borvo jump the wall. What? No.
Good luck with that.
Thanks,
My bear has fly as a class skill.
Ah.
Stop drooling on me.
I cast favorable winds on Borvo. He is now a 3/3 creature with flying.
Yay! Oh, it's like Moosh from the Oracle series, Zelda.
Oh, that took me
Oh
a minute.
yeah, okay. I got it now. All right.
Can he also be blue? No.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
Whew. Well, I mean, as far as Blair and I are concerned, all we have to do is ride up to the gates bearing barrels.
I mean, they're not barrels.
Probably.
They're crates. So,
And let me take a look at my inventory real quick. Let's see. And let's say, I don't know, 54 gold, 43 silver, and 7 copper or something. Basically money. Let's see. What do I have here that might...
Robin, do you have an idea?
No, I just found music and it's amazing. Sorry.
I wondered what that was.
I was just thinking that the Pirate Fortress theme from Majora's Mask would be perfect for this, and I was looking it up, and I was like, and I looked up Majora's Mask Pirate Fortress Extended, and I found one that was Pirate Fortress reorchestrated, and it's not like full orchestra thing, but it's redone so that it sounds a lot better than the old one. So I'm just very excited.
Okay. So yeah, the only thing that I can wait. Anything that's pretty much it. Just maybe some assorted things just to make it seem like this was a part of a hall. I'm donating a fair amount of my own money for this.
All right. Are you? All right. So you guys. All right. I'll go back to the main map real quick. All right. So it'll take you about. It takes you about a day to get. So it'll be morning to about the point where you can, see the fort off in the distance. Do you want to do any pre-scouting, or are you just gonna head up there while in the morning light?
Ideally, I would have liked to do some pre-scouting at night. In the daytime, they're gonna have watchmen, and
Yeah. If you push yourself, you could probably get to the point where you could have scouted at night. That's fine.
okay. Sorry, it's just that with at least Napkip and I, and possibly Jin, we are most likely going to be able to see a lot better than them.
That is fair. Is player fully human? Player's fully human. Okay. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm half elf, so I have at least low light, I think.
Yeah, and Napkip has dark vision, so.
What?
Have both.
Good for you.
Yeah, so
Cause you're so special.
Yes, I am the ultimate assassin. I can see in complete darkness, and I have an extremely loud weapon that if I fire one time, anyone will be able to hear.
yes. But no one will actually know what it is.
Need a silencer, because everyone knows
No,
those actually silence firearms.
In all seriousness, one thought I had was, maybe once I can see the fort, I should just fire a random shot and see how many people run out in panic.
Let's not get on how the media shows silencers and how they don't actually work that way at all.
35 out of 39, getting there.
I want to talk about inaccurate. I saw one older film that had a silenced revolver. Anyway.
No, you can't.
Just put a chainsaw on that freaking AR. Why don't you? No, sorry. Anyway.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would like to try scouting around this place at night as best we can.
All right. All right. So give me. I will roll stealth checks and. Where are my dice? There are my dice.
Oh. Check is correct. Never mind.
Never mind what?
My stealth check. I don't have access to my token yet.
Oh. Is your stealth check correct?
I don't know.
What's your stealth check?
A 7.
All right. And then for Napkip, who takes his armor off so he can be extra stealthy.
So
He has a plus 11 to stealth when he's not wearing his armor.
Very nice.
All right. You and Nap.
And Imogen has stealth of 3, and Borvo has stealth.
All right. So
2.
it's just Hans and Napkip doing the searching, or since you two are the stealthiest, or would you take other people with you?
No, that would be my advice.
Me and Borvo would probably hang
Okay.
back.
Yeah,
So
we're doing sneaky things in the dark. That's
all
probably
right. And which
Not the
that
best
probably
job for a
belongs
bear.
to the person who lives at nighttime and a creature of the night. That is completely our domain.
yeah. And what's your perception check? What was it? It's a
My perception check is a 9.
ooh, nice. Okay.
Also, I'm using my spyglass because I can see.
That's fair.
I can see that far ahead in the dark. They're the ones that will need torches, and therefore I can see them.
Yep. I'm double checking the bandits' actual abilities
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure you beat them, but I'm just double checking.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you okay. So at the very least, the I'll start off by out of order. I will say that it appears as though the guards never spot you, or you believe so at least. And like, there's no point where you like step on a branch or cough or anything. Like, you and Napkip are both being pretty darn sneaky.
Very nice.
All right, and so what you see. Let me switch. All right, one second. I'm going to copy these tokens and put them
I'm at 38 of 39. I'm almost there.
and not paste them on the map just yet.
Thank you.
All right. Um, sorry. I am just. All right, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to find at the point where it actually describes what the fort looks like from the outside. All right, so so you notice that there is a narrow path of hardpack earth which winds up the hillside, approaching the fort. The path is about 30 feet wide by 300 feet long and has no cover. The remaining hillside surrounding the fort is a swath of hill devoid of shrubbery, save for a few isolated thorny vines. But there are a few particularly large boulders providing better cover for a stealthy approach.
Huh. Okay.
You notice that there are guards at night. And you notice that, interestingly enough, the guards never pay attention to the hillside. They only look directly. They only look directly forward towards like where the road is. But it doesn't seem to be negligenic.
Yeah, that speaks to two things, potentially. One being enchantment, the other being that they have reason to believe that area is secure.
You were able to notice that the palisades are about 15 feet high, consisting of logs, which are set no further apart than 6 inches from each other.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So, it would be difficult to climb, but not impossible. The palisades, if necessary.
Yeah.
Considering that none of you, I think, are particularly skilled at climbing, you would probably have a difficult time of it. It would probably take you several attempts to be able to actually get up there.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
During your things, of the fort and trapping around it during the night, on the southeastern side of the fort, you notice, a slightly sunken section of ground, which does not look natural to you, and may be worth further investigation.
They've trapped this area. That explains it. Well, is he going? Oh, the map's loaded.
Yeah. So it actually has
Oh, that looks
Mine's
pointy
one
as
way.
heck. Are you sure I can't climb that? Look at those spikes.
Yeah, it would also and while it is additionally while it is climbable, you are fairly certain that it would take that you would have to be pretty dexterous to not injure yourself while climbing it.
Huh.
Actually, what's your give me what's your engineering bonus?
My knowledge engineering is a 5.
You actually oh okay. I just grid on that for you. You are pretty sure that the mountain that you see, from its size and the way it is, if there is like a hidden back way into this fort, like a secret way in and out of the fort, you're pretty sure that's where it would be. It looks like it is probably a trapdoor.
Okay. So that would be the hidden way in.
Heck, someone had to have real good perception, and I rolled really high for both that and his engineering check.
Yeah.
Do you know that knowledge engineering skill that you never thought would be useful that you've kept taking? It turns out that there's actually been quite a few uses for it in the wilderness campaign.
Wow. Yeah, I have used my knowledge engineering in the wilderness campaign more than the adventuring campaign for Robin. Oh, boy.
Oh, I wanted to use knowledge engineering for everything.
That's just
Yeah.
because
You're stuck knowledge
that's also
engineering.
just because like I'm a better DM. So.
Anyway.
So humble.
Hey, it's humble if it's true. No.
Ah.
Anyway. Okay, so I've noted that probably best not to go around poking to see if there are any traps. Because if there are, we don't want them waking up and finding them like triggered or wrecked or something. Just assume that they have some hidden safety features. They have the back way in there.
Okay, hear me out. We could use knowledge engineering to construct a catapult, and then we could throw bear traps in.
Call shenanigans on. Okay.
All right, Caleb.
Besides, I need to roll a craft check siege weapons or something.
This is true. Robin, has the Caleb, the map's load for you. Robin, have you finished loading the map yet?
Yes. I only see the cutaway.
Yay!
view.
That's all you're
Good.
supposed to see right now. All right, cool. I
Okay,
mainly I mainly ask so I can throw your tokens on.
Yes,
What's
I
the
have it.
general?
I got it. What's the general? Sorry.
Enough to see the general makeup of the men. How many are manning the walls? Are they being vigilant? Are they being lazy? Are
All right,
they?
that is a good question. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry if you could hear that. I forgot to mute. All right. So you notice that at any given time there appear to be 3 men in the 3 large palisades. Which is this one, and this one. This is ruined, so
Okay.
nobody is inside of here. So you can see the torches that are, lighting up inside of there. So there appears to be 3 men at all time, and they seem to actually be fairly vigilant. Given the fact that they only have to notice that they only seem to be attentioning to this way.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they are untrained men on watch, so there are moments where they take a break, where they're doing stuff, looking bored, whittling while looking out, but at least one person seems to always be looking out in the area with no cover, towards the path at all times.
Okay. So, like, has the watch actually changed at all since we've been here, or is it just...
Yeah, it seems to change about every 2 hours or so.
I saw it once, good. That much earlier.
Yeah, I mean, which is pretty much the standard watch time. So
Yeah. Okay, so 6 people, that's nice. Plus their leader. Maybe 2 of them are lieutenants, I don't know.
yeah, you have a hard time probably distinguishing individual people.
Yeah.
But you're you would there were yeah, there are definitely at least 6 people, possibly more.
Probably up to a dozen or so.
Actually, let me change that. Um the watch changes about once every 4 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Um yeah. So I don't know if you actually stay so it's pretty early morning by the time if you that you've explored this and actually waited to see the watch change. So,
Yeah. Alright, then at this point we should probably head back to the others
all right.
and inform them. Um, alright, we think we've found a back way in. If I had to guess, there is a mound on the north
Um sorry.
side.
It is on the southeast.
Insert.
Southeast. There's a mound on the southeast side of the fort that probably houses a secret entrance or hidden exit of sorts. I don't know where it comes up into the fort. You'll just have to use your discretion there.
Right.
Um, the guards are only concerned with watching. They do not fear assault from any of the other sides. It would seem.
Or they have watch
As
elsewhere that we can't see. But
yes. Well, my thought would be that they have that rather than a watch, they either rely on the terrain or natural traps of. Essentially, use caution as you approach
can you
the
examine the
fort.
mound at all yet?
No, I decided it would look suspicious, um, in any way disturbed.
Hmm. All right.
How often they use it. We don't know how often the men on the walls see it, and if they could tell that something had been disturbed recently.
Hmm.
It's early morning.
Um You got back at extremely early morning. I don't know what time you had this conversation. Like, you got back right before dawn. So I don't know if
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
collapsed to sleep and then
Pretty much when
got
they're
up later,
awake.
or if Imogen and Blair were still awake.
You know what? Yeah, I would have slept. I would have slept for a little bit at least. Like,
I mean, probably one of them was still awake, just being on guard watch, I'm guessing.
well, that I could. That yeah. I'm already down -1. I don't need another -1. Uh, for everything I'm doing because I'm tired. So yeah, Hans would have immediately. I don't know if maybe Napkip would have told everyone else.
No, Napkip would have waited for you to say things.
Okay then. Okay then. Yeah, that would have been a bit later.
All right, so it's probably mid morning by this point. Then you got up. Probably more actually.
So did they spend an extra day scouting out the area then?
No, I don't think so. They spent an extra. They spent.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah, they
trying to
spent an
keep track of.
extra night, and then I guess you slept until till late morning.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep track of rations.
Um. So. Against my better judgment, I'm going to attempt drawing forts and 2 X's, one to show where the door is and one to show where the mound is that they need to get
All
to.
right. What kind of skill do you have to do that?
Uh, Dexterity, really? It's
I guess. Okay, so I guess sleight of hand, maybe. If you
sleight of hand.
if you
might
have
work,
any
yeah.
ranks in that, or if you have some sort of crafting skill.
I have 3. I have ranks.
All
in
right,
sleight
so
of hand.
do a sleight of hand check. We'll say that.
Okay.
You draw a competent enough map.
Okay. Yeah. So, just to go over the plan again. Blair and I are going in, posing as bandits, making a delivery of some wine, a few assorted goods, and some cash. Yeah. Approach, give the password, turn in our goods with whoever we're supposed to, and then we can either rest for what's coming up ahead or look around the interior of the fort. Have to play it by ear once we get in. Meanwhile, I would advise, speaking to Imogen, I would advise that you wait until cover of darkness to try approaching the fort. Feel free to change that on your judgment, but without anyone watching that way or any torches to even light up the area, it should be easy enough to sneak in that way. Just be wary and extremely cautious. if we assume that, we'll plan to make our move in the night. What time would be safest?
Hmm.
How much time should we give you to sneak in?
Well, I think it would be best if we coordinate at the same time, not you go in and then I go later, because if you try to go in, they'll be focused on you coming in at night, you know?
Timing is still a bit tricky with that, since we're just walking in and you have to be very sneaky.
How long is like the wall of the fort? Like, say, like how long would it take me to get from one side of it to the other?
Yeah, probably about 40 seconds.
Okay, if you're inside the fort, is what you're asking, or outside?
Outside, like to get around to the back bit.
Okay, well, the fort itself, or the fort and the hill that it's on.
Like, just how long would it take me to, like, say we're here now and we coordinate to
Okay, so basically what you're saying is
and
if you're behind the hill that you can hide behind, how long would it take you to sneak all the way to get to the door? Is the question?
or the mound.
That's what I'm saying. Like what you think
Yeah,
what you think is a
yeah.
trap door.
Okay.
Let me quickly see what. Let me just quickly look at some stuff.
Well, it's geography.
I have that,
But you didn't go scouting last night.
but I got information from you.
Yeah, you have a very crude drawing of some ill-fitting spatial features. Distance is probably not one of those things that was reported accurately.
All right. How fast can you clear about 1,200 feet?
Oh, Borvo's move speed is.
Well, you have Napkip with you, so I guess that'd be
He
60 feet in a round. No, if which well you'd want to no
Stealthing
you'd
is
want to
half
move
speed.
30 feet in a round. So 30 would be 40 rounds. It'd take you about 4 minutes.
okay. So a 5 or so. Yeah.
And then you would have to, and then if there is a trapdoor there, you would have to dig it up and then whatever, find your way inside from there.
So give me 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes.
No, minutes from when we split off, or 10, 15 minutes from when we get in the door? Or get to the door?
You know what? Actually, it'll take me about 5 minutes to get there from where we are now. So, after I leave, and from the time that I leave, start trying to enter 5 minutes from then. Then I'll be trying to uncover the trapdoor, if there is one, at the same time as you are trying to enter.
All right. So we're waiting until dark then?
Yes, we need a darkness situation.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, we're gonna get copyright
I've
struck.
come to speak with you again.
No, stop, no!
Please.
All right, this.
They had to take that out of the room riff because he just said a joke that was "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
Hi, darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. They literally had to cut that out.
Hello. It's never hello. It's oh hi.
Oh, hi, Doc.
Um. All right. So wait until it starts getting dark, and then we'll head out.
All right. So you're waiting. So Caleb.
Yes.
Interesting point. Hans did not have a nightmare last night. So you are no longer fatigued.
Interesting.
Well, you're doing what he wants you to. Okay, real quick. I can't control Napkip's token, and his token is a red question mark. A red backwards question mark.
I think that means it hasn't loaded in properly.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I still can't control it, though.
Okay.
There you go.
Yay, thank you.
Can you control?
Perception is too low. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you guys had a half level up last time, so
Right.
and
Oh.
I don't think you I think you didn't take care of that till the next day. You did not take care of that until after the session and we had stopped and you no longer had the server up. So
Right.
I think you got HP and you have skill points if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, I did spend those, so
All right,
I
let
am
me make
good.
sure Napkip is up to date because I'm responsible for him. Oh, and Blair. I did not get Blair his stuff. I had a month to take care of this, did I? No.
No.
Because I had a month to take care of it. So I went, I could take care of this later.
Exactly.
And then promptly forgot about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I am Who-Man. And that is Who-Man nature. No, that's not what I wanted. Did not want to create a new folder. I wanted to go to the top folder. Drive, Kingmaker, Stolen Lands, PCs, Napkip.
Can you tell we're slightly rusty yet?
It's been a month. In the meantime, Caleb, so you got a Magic the Gathering board game?
Yes. I think it was like a 2015 release called Arena of the
I remember hearing
Planeswalkers.
things about it.
Yeah. Like I'm personally pretty positive about it because it's not so much okay. Yeah, it's not hardcore thing about Magic just in board game form. It is a new skin for the defunct game Heroescape.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it plays very much like Heroescape, but it takes elements and cues and a lot of flavor from Magic the Gathering. So one thing I like that they added and changed is rather than starting with your army right there, you choose to play as one of the planeswalkers, and you have to summon in your armies.
I was like, that's exactly like Magic that, and you're like, oh wait, you're talking about different from Heroescape. that took me a second longer than it should have.
No, that's something I'm glad that they took from Magic and incorporated into Heroescape. It's not perfect because first off, there's no energy.
You mean mana?
In this game,
Okay.
or mana, yeah. Sorry, I went to Pokemon there.
Well, no,
there's no mana
here's
in this game.
Here's the thing. There is energy in Magic. That's
yeah.
No. So there is a plane called Kaladesh, in which it has a ton of artifacts, And so there is a secondary resource that you can generate called energy, which you can do
Okay.
things with the certain thing.
Okay.
In short, there is an actual expansion that uses it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, there's no mana or equivalent thereof. It's just that whenever you activate a planeswalker, you can summon up to 2 squads. Um, other flavors I appreciated. It genuinely feels like the base game comes with 5 base color planeswalkers and 2 squads for each color, and it genuinely feels like they play very differently from each other, and different mindsets and strategies. So, Gideon is the white we have for the white planeswalker. He are mostly defensive, with their abilities focusing on healing and buffing up their own guys a little
that
bit.
would be that is very white.
Taking care of themselves. The next deck the next thing in the color wheel I believe is blue. Who I couldn't tell you who that planeswalker is.
If it's one of the big 5, it's probably Jace.
No, I'm being
Oh,
facetious.
I was like, it's probably Jace Balaron.
It wouldn't be anyone else, honestly.
I love how you know
him and his
enough about
creatures-
Magic that you know he's the poster child of the series.
Yes. Okay, Blue's thing is very much it very much feels like having to think ahead. Their playstyle is very much trying to outthink their opponent, trying to mess with their opponent's abilities.
Yes,
and
this is
such.
all in flavor for the color. Good.
Yeah. Okay, what's next? Black. We have Liliana.
Yes.
They can hurt themselves to do things to their opponents. They can resurrect themselves at times. They can.
Yep.
Yes. They hurt their opponents. They're a scary faction to go up against.
Yes, that is all very
They're
very black.
They're a bit riskier to play.
Yes,
though.
that's black.
And then red.
It looks like they are
Been played. That's Chandra, I think is that planeswalker.
Nalar.
Their thing is very much get out all the damage. Be a bit reckless. Do things. Then I just love that there's a strategy that compensates for that.
That's
just charge. You want to just charge into battle and do things here. This will actually help you do that.
That's red. That is what red does as a color, because it is all about emotion and I want things now.
Yeah. And then green, very basic, and I mean that in a good way. Very sturdy units that they you can pretty much use them offensively, defensively. You just make them fight, really.
Yes, this is I am glad to hear that basically that is the color wheel.
So having played 2 games but having used all 5 colors, that seems to be true for all 5 of them. So I like that they stuck to that.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like they kept the play style of all of the colors and transferred them into a board game.
Yeah. So the way Heroescape was played is you would activate one of your army units, whether it's a hero or a squad. Then you could move whatever units were attached to that card. So if it's a squad of 4 creatures, you could move all 4 of them. If it's a hero, you can move that one or something. So you move with them, and you attack with them, use it by rolling dice. Just duke it out. Sometimes using special abilities printed on the cards. Something else that Magic the Gathering does is it adds cards that you can actually use. So you can play that to have instant effects or enchantments that you can place on squads, or hidden enchantments that you can place that will activate at a later point, a la trap card. So that's something different they added that I'm still kind of working through, but it seems to be done well. And they do follow the general theme of things. And if anything, they help their armies to play more like what their colors should play like. And then
This is exciting to me because it's cool that you are learning about Magic in another way so that you understand it better.
Yeah.
On the rare chances that I come down and I force you to play with me.
So,
fortunately, for next time that happens, I actually have the pre-made beginner decks that I use teach people with that I found, so we can actually play with those instead.
Good. The other thing, you cannot play your spell cards if you lose your Planeswalker. Enchantments can still go off, but your Planeswalker is supposed to be the person casting these, so if he's one of your first units to go down, you can't play the rest any more spells. That makes sense. That was I haven't had that happen yet, but it was something neat.
All right, cool. Yeah, so Blair's updated.
Awesome. Everything is updated
on
now.
my end should be updated. This is cool. I will talk about it more after game.
Yes.
All right, so you and Blair need to give me disguise checks.
Okay, I don't have a very good stat for that.
I literally went. He gets 2 skill points, and I'm going to put a rank in bluff and a rank in disguise.
Yeah. Trying to see what I put my skill points into. 1 into perception.
Right, while you are doing that, I will roll for Blair.
Never.
Blair super looks like a bandit.
Oh, he's fine. You know what? No, this actually works.
So much so that
well.
Since he obviously isn't changing in front of Imogen, when you see him, you initially think that a bandit has snuck into the camp.
But this is probably something. This probably fits in game. I'm going to keep that roll. Never mind. I do amazing.
All right. So yeah. So Imogen.
Okay.
They have both gone to change out of obvious view because of decency's sake. And all of a sudden you see 2 bandits are behind you.
I call out to Hans and Blair and I say, they're onto us, the jig is up.
Yeah, no, Hans is going to be too busy.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think
both
Hans but Blair has the same reaction that you're both laughing.
What?
Oh man. Yes.
As Imogen realizes what has just gone down, she hits you.
So Blair,
ouch! Hey,
I'll
careful!
be
This took a
going
lot
then.
of effort to put into place.
I'll be going then, and she takes Borvo and drags Napkip along.
All right, so I'm going to
Which we are.
I'm going to need stealth checks from Imogen, Borvo, and Napkip. I will
Okay.
say that that um, you guys get a +2 from this from how well they scouted out before. So Napkip kind of knows like good hiding spots to hit and stuff like that. So you get a +2 circumstance bonus to these rolls.
Okay, so I'll add that in.
And I
So
will be right back.
But they're also yeah. Okay. Good roll.
dang it. I'll hide behind Borvo.
For Napkip as well.
So that's a 16.
Yeah. 20, a 13, and a 16. Yeah. Or no. Oh, right. Okay.
No, I already added them to those ones.
Oh, okay, so it's an 18, an 11, and a 16.
All right, I am not back.
There's an 18, a 16, and an 11.
I went up to refill my glass of water and use the bathroom real quick, and then I left the glass of water behind in the kitchen.
Oh no!
Oh.
All right. Okay. Caleb, you were asking something before I left, I thought?
No, I was just saying there's an 18, a 16, and an 11.
All right.
Mm.
Do they get any sort of bonus for it being nighttime?
It makes, yeah, it makes, eventually, yes. Yes, they do. All right. Imogen,
Okay,
so
cool.
Group A, I will call you guys Group A. There is no at least immediate a sounding of an alarm, so you are hopeful as to the fact that nobody seems to have seen you, at least.
Okay. All right. So we'll get around to the mound and we'll start inspecting it stealthily.
All right. Give me perception checks. Oh, good enough. All right, Imogen. Fortunately, you were able.
I can't see Imogen's roll for some reason.
That on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
right.
right.
yeah. I had hiding, stealth, and perception because I enjoy the argument that you cannot know how well you did on those things. I just forgot to update Navkip's token to do the same thing. All right, so you managed to find it. Fortunately, the map you were provided was good enough that you were able to find this mound of earth. It'll take you about 5 minutes to dig it up and see if there is actually a trapdoor there.
As suspected. All right. So I will start trying to dig it up almost as soon as
All
I
right.
get there.
Okay, so that's been about 5 minutes. So so Hans and Blair are now going to attempt to approach the front door. Was that yes?
We just heard you like a snake.
No,
All right.
yes.
Yeah, the auto pick just picked you up weird. All right. So you approach, and man calls out for you, and he goes, "Oi, who's there? And why are you approaching the great Stag Lord's fort?"
Okay, and Hans will respond. Sons of Saint Gilmore, who wants to know? So glad I wrote that down.
He goes, all right, you know the password. What you got there?
Just a few trinkets here, some cash, but primarily we got a bit of a cache of wine.
Oh, we're glad to hear about that now. All right.
Well, if it's not wine, it's some form of alcohol at the very least, from what I understand.
We don't care what that is. All right. Give me a
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. So Blair is going to go. Oi, it's a bit heavy. So if you wouldn't mind, less in sooner rather than later, I'd appreciate it. And he gives you enough to give you a +2 to your deception check. You also get an additional +2 because your disguises are so good.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to give you a +4 because you did amazingly. And you get an additional +8 because you know the password and you have something they want. So, all in all, you have +14 to this roll.
Okay, good. You did it for me. Okay. Some of those numbers were combined, so I was like adding it up as you were saying.
So you have a total of, you have +14 worth of additional bonuses to your roll here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, ooh. Good, because it was a terrible lie.
All right. So, you have a hard time hiding your noble nature, I will say. So
Yeah.
he kind of looks at you, as he goes, as he starts, heading, down to the gate. Let me just double check something.
So like he's like giving a funny look or something.
All right, boop, and then fog of war. Zoom. Oh, actually, no, that's not correct.
So wait, you say he gave a funny look before he started coming down?
Yeah.
Or...
As he starts.
I see that. When I see that funny look, I'll just. Can I just add the door?
I'm open it. After, mate, you don't sound, you don't sound like anyone, like you're from around here. Where, how far where are you from originally?
You
What?
know, around.
Well, me personally, I was from one of the cities in Brevoy. Eventually, things got a bit hot down here. Some people didn't want me around, you see, and so I came down here. Right?
Ah, must be a bit of trouble then. And he starts
make-
heading down. He goes, "Oi, we got a tribute at the gates." And by the and you see some people, um, you hear a shout back, and you hear, "Prytell, what do they have? Elias?" And he goes, "This and that, but it looks like it mainly got a shipment of drink." Ah, excellent, very good indeed. And you notice two men approach the palisade as the man who has now been identified as a Kalis comes down, and they do in fact lower the palisade for you. The one you see all three of the men who you can see on the map standing here. The one is heads and shoulders
Dan?
taller above everyone else, or at least he's in the.
I see I see down to here.
Scroll down to where your tokens are.
Okay, there's another. Okay,
Yeah,
there's a thing down here.
it's 2 heights. It has the 2 heights of the fort in 2 different map sections. Sorry. So you see a man who stands head and shoulders taller than everybody else. And his height is even compounded by the helm that he is wearing, which is the helm of what looks to be a long dead stag of some kind.
All right.
And as you two are let in, the man with the helm quickly snatches up the crate of alcohol for you, and he looks at the man to his left, and he goes, Akiros, pay these 2 fine men for their generous tribute. I'll be in my quarters if anybody wants me. And he heads back off in that direction. Akiros seems to be studying you with a wary eye, but he does indeed open a purse and check it, and then hands you 20 a purse full of gold. There's about 20 gold in it or so.
Ooh. I see I had the right idea bringing that here.
Yeah, you did. Well, I assume you're gonna want to spend the night here. If you do, you're gonna be put on watch, just so you know. Go ahead and take time in the center court. Let's move back to return to your position and continue your watch. I'm going to return to my quarters. And with that, he goes, all right, Akiros, whatever you say. You notice that Akiros.
What's his pro?
Give me a perception or sense motive, whichever one is higher for you.
That would
All
be
right, I will
my
give you
perception,
perception.
I believe. Hang on, let me actually use my thing for that.
All right. Something doesn't quite seem right about Akiros, but you can't put your finger on it at all. If you had to guess, it's probably just that he speaks funny. Maybe it's he has some sort of weird accent.
He's not a bandit either.
Well,
He heads off. He goes, oh, and what are you two? What's your names again?
Hey, it's working for me so far. Yeah, my name's Hans.
Hans goes, and I'm Blair. All right, well, for me.
Right. Well, I expect to be welcomed in by the man himself.
Oh, if you've got alcohol, it's more than definitely gonna happen. That if you've got news about that damn temple is supposed to be somewhere around here.
Oh?
Oh yeah, I mean, Stag Lord's a good chap. He goes, yeah, Bob's a good chap. Bit religious though, bit weird, but who am I to judge? Yeah, Apparently, he heard that there's some sort of temple in the forest there. He's been sending off a couple of men to look for it every once in a while.
Yeah. I think I ran into them once or twice. They were the ones led by what's her face.
He go, he go, he go, he goes, Cressel? Nah, he goes, no, he didn't find out about this until, after she got shanked by whatever, thing got her and her troop. He was more mad about that. Apparently they had a, shipment of alcohol with him he was looking forward to. Weird combination. Religious man who loves to drink, but,
Oh.
yeah, high quality stuff, too.
I hope mine's not repurposed then.
Yeah. No, he only found out about this a couple of weeks ago, I'd say. Even after we.
Oh, plenty of time. Oh, okay then. Plenty of time for for whoever done it to have dumped the merchandise by
Yeah.
now.
No, I think she and her troops got here about a month ago. Now he claimed he had some sort of vision, like he does every once in a while. Every once in a while, sends some troops to go look for. That's why we're a little bit more light-handed than we should be. Anyway, for me and then
So what's up with the sour face? He seemed a bit bored.
Kiros. Yeah, apparently he used to be some sort of big shot, and then he ruined everything. I don't know. He's a brooder. He's always standing around thinking he's better than the rest of us.
He's the guy!
What guy?
The guy that was a guard guy and then he left and stuff. Did bad things.
Thank you, Wildcard.
No, we killed
for
him.
the follow. I appreciate that.
I don't know.
He goes, yeah, used to be some sort of big shot too. Also, well, sort of religious. Yeah. He's currently the Lord's number 2. Probably. If you ask me, he's probably putting on the whole religious act again favors, but well, I don't know. Anyway, let me show you to the rest of the guys before I head back to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You sure? Yeah. You sure you got time? I'm sure people must be on the front door with a battering ram every night around here.
Nah. He goes, besides Fulgrim's on there, and he's got too much of a stick up his arse to ever actually stop looking at the road. Alright, so he takes you in. You see, a halfling, sitting on the corner here, sharpening some knives. He's actually quite, well dressed compared to the rest of the people here. Yeah. So he goes, "Oi, everyone! Here's some new boys. They sent in with the who? Who is the person who sent you here again?"
No. Weren't sent. We came here by ourselves.
All right. Whatever. I guess. I mean, I guess with what you guys had, you guys have been doing pretty good with the two of you. That's Fat Nori over there. He says, pointing to the man who is currently chowing on what looks like a poorly cooked piece of poultry. Then there's currently 3 men sitting around a small table playing some sort of dice game. He goes, that's Krieger, that's Topper, that's Dirty Jeb in the corner.
In group of upstanding folk.
Oi, with a right shining jewel of the Greenbelt. You hear from the corner, Elise, I believe you were given orders to return to your post. Oh, I'm heading back. Just wanted to show Hans and Blair the rest of the people. Yeah, come on, we're all misfits here. All right, heading back, and he takes off, and the halfling says, he goes, well, make yourself comfortable.
I think I will.
He goes, find some place to sleep. Feel free to sleep. Somebody will kick you awake when it's your watch. Food's up to you, and we don't leave any mints on your pillows. He goes, and do whatever. He goes, I'm one of the lieutenants here. Do whatever I say, and things will go well. Listen to me and my big mate, Cruelis. You can't miss him. He's next to the Lord. He's the largest broke here. And then over here, you hear the guy say, "Aye, unless the Lord is Morton or Akiros tells you otherwise. Isn't that right, Dovin?" Dovin shoots him a dirty look, as though he is not he is not too happy. And Topper goes, or do you forget you're no longer the Lord's number 2? And he silently gets up, walks forward, and in a flash of light, a flash of movement, quickly has a blade down near Topper's crotch, and he looks at him and he goes, "And did you forget that I'm still in charge of you, Topper?" "Oh, a bit on the thing, are we? You really gonna go through with it?" "Yeah, you're not worth the argument." The argument. Yeah, sure, whatever. Fine, just... I'm gonna go check on the horses.
I'm going to walk over to this
As
game.
you head forward, you hear a large growl from the pen over here.
Yeah, in a flash, I have a dagger out ready to throw.
Everyone else gives a chuckle at you, and they go, "I don't mind Lord's pet over there. He's quite well secured." There is a large owl bear in the cave. You also notice an intrusive smell of dung coming from there, which is pretty surprising considering that owl bears also make pellets. So it's clear that nobody is brave enough to get in there and clean it. You can see large bones from what appear to be either some sort of horse or elk are all scattered about. After growling at you for a little bit, the Owlbear seems to lose interest and heads back to a corner and curls up. Hey, new blood, you got cash on you?
Well, that's near put me off. Yeah, I was coming over to see if I could possibly add to earnings.
Yeah, good luck with that. Round's almost over. Pull up a chair. What about your friend there? You want in? Blair takes a look and he goes, I think I'll let my partner take all your money. Yeah, partner. So that you can quickly tell that they're playing liar's dice. All right. So while that is happening, team A, you have had enough time to try and dig this up, and there is in fact some sort of trap door here.
Sweet. I'm gonna take a quick glance around and then slip inside with Napkin
All right,
and Borvo.
give me a stealth check to try and open the hatch without being noticed. It is also badly rusted, so you take a -2 to open it because you have a hard time and it makes a lot of noise.
Can I have Napkip open it?
Napkip will assist you in opening it.
Oh. Okay.
No, that's mean. I'll let you assist Napkip.
Okay.
Fine, you get the better of me. I'm not a complete and utter evil GM.
Okay, I can't actually control his stealth because there's not a variable in it, but I roll it. Oh, I had that 20'd it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
All right. So, amazingly, okay, you look at this and you go, this is going to squeak, this is going to make noise, this is going to be hard. There's no way that we're going to be able to open this, and you're like trying to think of your way, and Napkip kind of he's looking at it. He runs a fingernail. He takes a small knife and he kind of runs it aside, and he kind of scrapes at certain points, and he goes, and he opens it without a sound, and which is amazing. There is no way that he should be able to do that. In fact, Napkip looks surprised that he managed to pull that off.
I give him a sign of approval, and we slip inside and close the door behind us.
So what you see is that there is that you will have to take a 10-foot drop down to a shaft, which it looks like there is a small a tiny 5-foot wide tunnel supported by ancient timbers. So you will have to scoot to get through there. So what order is everybody? What order are you guys going in?
Well, Napkip is stealthiest, but it would also not immediately blow our cover if it's like, oh, a bear got in the trapdoor. Oh dear. Just in case there's a few of them. I think, yeah, I'll have Borvo go first, then Napkip, then Imogen.
All right, so Borvo, Napkip, then Imogen. Got it. All right, 1 second.
Hold on, I need to put on correct music for this.
I highly recommend. Hang on.
All right, you know what this is. All right. All right.
I'm gonna have.
All right. So, So while you're waiting for the game, Hans, now that you are
I'm putting on the mission. I'm putting on the Mission Impossible theme for them, and I'm going to have the Metal Gear Solid theme on standby just in case.
Hans, do you have any
Yes.
knowledge? Do you have any knowledge religion skill?
Finally put something in that. No, I did
All
not.
right. Give me just a general perception skill then, followed by a wisdom check.
Okay.
All right.
That, and now my wisdom check will be that.
All right. Well, you notice maybe that there are one or two weird symbols on the wall. You are distracted by the game that is going on and don't think anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Group A. While you are exploring the tunnel, while you are halfway through, all of the sudden, the ground the ground like in front of and behind of you is violently ripped open.
I stop
And in moments
I tug at Nat Pip to
you don't
stop.
even have time for that. Like, it is literally ripped open, and in moments, on either side of you, 2 zombies
Oh my
drop
gosh.
in this small, shallow area. And now would be a let me add. All right, here, I'll do it for everybody. Because I can do that.
Zombo.
All right, and there are, yep, and you are surrounded by zombies. Also, the passage is extremely tight. So, so you are taking a -2 to all of your attacks while in here.
Frick.
Except
Hang on, I have to change the battle music.
except for Napkip. And to
Right.
change up your position and move through your squares here, we'll take an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I mean, if you, yeah. So I guess technically, like, oops, that's not gonna work. Let's not do that. Let's do that. I don't know if we need. You need a little bit of guidelines on what the, because it's extremely narrow. All right, Borvo. Right, Borvo doesn't get initiative. All right. All right.
Trying to find appropriate music.
Let me just look at Napkit's skills real quick. Does he have any?
I'm using the Metal Gear Solid.
All
I
right.
prepped.
So Napkip quickly responds to the situation the fastest of you, and he goes, Imagine, get behind me, and he's going to try and move through your space to do so.
Okay.
So he has to make an acrobatics check. It is a DC 13 to try and get through.
Okay.
So he's gonna. Oh.
Well then.
He's fine.
Yeah. Fortunately, for you guys, yeah, for him it is only a 13. For you guys, it is a 15 because he's small, so he has an easier time. So he manages to scoot forward. Unfortunately, that. Oh wait, I don't think zombies get attacks of opportunities, do they? Because they're staggered.
I don't think so.
They don't get sneak attacks either, though.
It's true. Yes.
Against them.
But more importantly, he does not get the zombie does not get an attack of opportunity against him, which is the important thing because he is staggered.
Yes.
Let me just double check. Oh, wait. Let me just grab my... I hate coming back and being rusty. It's the worst.
Aw.
Alright. Staggered. Yeah, you can only take... you can only take one action, so yes, they can't take it. They can... No, they can't... One second. Creatures can only take one move action or standard action. No, they are allowed to take immediate actions. So he opens himself up, so the zombie is going to try and slam him. So give me a deflect check.
Okay. For Nip-Kip. I swear I clicked that. What just happened?
I didn't see anything. Here, let me see if...
Hang on, hang on, I'll try
There we
clicking
go.
again. There we go.
Boom! He definitely blocks it.
Well then.
Alright. So then Napkip is going to try and hit him with his tail weapon. And he hits. And deals 3 points of damage to the zombie. And I need to get my paper.
Very nice.
Alright, he hit 1. Alright. Alright, Imogen, it is your turn.
Alright. Imogen is going to draw her sword and take 2 steps forward. She can't mount Borvo.
Oops.
Never mind. She's gonna
'Kay.
draw her bow. I'm assuming this is gonna be really hard to shoot in
Yes,
here.
you are you will they essentially have cover because you have to try and shoot around people and so
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot at
yeah, so
this
it does
guy
essentially
here.
take an additional you have a total of -6 to your attack.
-6. Okay.
Ouch.
And I'm guessing this counts as point blank.
Yes, you do have that going for you.
So that's +2.
All right. Well, you hit.
Yay!
Their AC is 12, so they're not hard to hit, but you do have a lot of negatives.
They're not hard to hit, but they're hard to hit down here.
So you hit him, and it does not seem as though you were fighting. Which one were you fighting against? 1? Was it 1?
The one that
Slash.
Napkip,
All right. You
swung at.
notice that your
Yeah.
arrow does not seem to affect him as much as it should.
Well, it's a Zamble.
I know, but I'm still flavorly describing it. It's kind of my
Yeah.
job. But you do manage to do some damage to him. So,
Yay.
all right, and then Borvo.
Okay, Borvo's gonna 5-foot step forward and then full around
Fair.
this guy.
None of those hit.
Oh, good lord,
Borvo is not having an easy time. Bears are not used to fighting in enclosed spaces. He is having a rough time. All right, so zombie number 1 is going to try and slam Napkip.
Deftly deflected.
He does. And then zombie number 3 is going to try and slam Borvo.
Deftly deflected.
He does. The zombies seem to be having as hard a time as you guys are fighting in here, but
Oh, this is gonna be a long encounter, isn't it?
I guess the other. How much is it to move through an opponent's square with acrobatics?
I don't think you can move through an opponent.
You can. You just.
square. I don't know if that's a thing in Pathfinder.
You can. You can definitely do it. It takes an acrobatics check.
You can.
My main book was in the bathroom because I was reading it.
Oh, dang. This might just be me, but I don't think Zambles should be very good at acrobatics. Might just be my sensibilities about what zombies should
I know
be.
for a fact you can because I had a rogue whose whole build was he got combat advantage by tumbling through people's square.
Sweet.
Well, that's tumbling. Tumbling is something different, too.
Okay. Tumbling was a descriptive term, not the actual move that he was making.
Okay.
Moving through an enemy square. 5 plus the opponent's combat maneuver defense. Alright, so Napkip's CMD is 17, so
Not like
it'd be 22 plus, I'm going to say an additional 2 because of the tight corridors. All right, so zombie.
Well, it's the thing is there anywhere for the zombie to go after
Yeah,
that?
he's trying to push through to get behind you. So here's what happens. He continues to try and push through, but if both of you push back, he gets thrown all the way back here. But that's what he's going to spend his entire turn doing. And Napkip does get attacks of an opportunity against him. All right, so
Yes.
all right, so first I'm gonna and he has horrible acrobatics
Because he's a Zamble.
Okay, he has 0. Okay, so it's literally a D20. So wait, so Napkip has so it's literally impossible for this zombie, but he's gonna keep trying to do it because he's a zombie and he's stupid. So he doesn't know that he won't be able to do it. So he automatically fails as long as Napkip is up, because it's impossible for him to get past Napkip.
And then Napkip gets an attack of opportunity.
The zombie is trying to do zombie things.
Okay. So should I roll for Napkip? Come on.
Alright, so he hits him. He doesn't get a crit, but he does manage to do full damage.
Aw, so close.
So he stabs him with the short sword, and that's zombie number 2. Alright. So that's what zombie number 2 does. Alright, Borvos.
Oh, that was actually the rapier. I will rename that to rapier attack.
Oh, yeah. That's supposed to be the rapier. Yeah. So Borvo thing can't get past Borvo either. So he gets 1 attack of opportunity from Borvo. Zombie 4 tries to do the same thing, but
yeah, he's a snap at him, and he's gonna fail.
He manages to push him back, but he doesn't actually bite. He doesn't actually bite the zombie. All right, and then the zombie's attacked. All right, so then it's Napkip's turn.
So Napkip's gonna full around this zombie in front of him. So he's dual wielding at this point. So he can use all 3 of his weapons.
This is correct.
Okay. So rapier, short sword.
Okay.
Tail.
So all of that hits, and the short sword can be a crit. So roll the short sword again.
Okay.
And the short sword does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because of the tight area, he's not able to get the full crit on, but he does hit. So
Oh, and just to remind you, I don't have like variables for napkip things. You know what? I'm gonna add those in. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean
That's
to pull
fine.
that. Sorry.
all right, so
I'm just gonna add a variable in for
right,
napkits thing so
so
I can put in that -6 manually.
all right, so what's your slashing? So there's 4 slashing damage and 3 piercing damage. So that, and then all right, so piercing doesn't seem to affect all that much. All right, so then it's Imogen's turn.
Okay. So Imogen is going to try another bow attack. -6 +2 +2. Nope.
Yeah,
Imogen's not
the
having a
bow
good day
gets
today.
caught and it fires wildly. Napkip only gets a -2 to his attack, and Borvo, just so you know.
Oh,
You're getting
okay.
you're
Borvo
getting a
only
-6 because you have a -2, and they
bow.
essentially have cover because you're trying to desperately aim around your allies, which is what's making it so hard.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
everyone gets a -2. You get an additional -4 because you're trying to shoot a bow around people in a very tight space.
Okay.
All right, then it's Borvo's turn.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just want to edit his macros real quick. Just get adding a +X so that I have a variable that I can work
Yeah,
with.
it's cool.
Okay. So he's gonna full round again.
All right.
Claw -2. Claw -2.
All right, so the last 2 hit. So that is 9 points of damage on zombie
Sweet.
number 3. All right. I'm going to just say that they held their action to do things this way because it makes things easier on me. All right, so zombie 1 tries to slam Napkip again.
Deflected.
He
Maybe
does
not.
because he
Okay.
deflects it because the zombie gets caught on one of the planks because he's having a hard time. Zombie 3 will try and hit Borvo.
Deflected.
All right.
Nope.
So he manages to scratch him, dealing 10 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
All right. And then zombie 4 is going to realize what's happening, and he digs and melds into the floor. And zombie
What?
2 does the
Okay.
same thing.
No, 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 no.
It is now Napkip's turn.
I don't like I don't like this. I don't like this situation at all. Okay, Napkip is going to full round him again.
Okay.
Zombie 1. Okay. -2. -2. -2.
Oh. Well, guess what table I have to pull up again.
No.
Oh. Oh.
All right. In the meantime, real quick, let me just see. All right. So he hits with his tail. I think that is the middle one. Yeah, he hits with his tail. So he deals 5 points of damage. So he's at. All right. So he All right. Oh. So Napkip actually manages to hit him into unconsciousness.
Zombies go unconscious?
Basically, he appears to have enough damage that the zombie is no longer able to move. Like,
Okay.
mechanically, he is unconscious. Flavorfully, whatever dark power is powering this zombie, he has received enough damage that it's having a hard time keeping moving until it recharges somewhat. Is how I'm flavoring it.
Okay.
Okay.
So what bad things
bad
happen?
thing. All right. All right. So let me. Nothing.
Oh, all right.
All right, Imogen, it is your turn.
Okay, Imogen at this point, she's going to move back, she's going to put away her bow, and she's going to draw her
All right, and
hand
take
axe.
total defense.
Yes.
All right, then it is Borvo's turn.
He's gonna
Okay.
fall around. That's what Borvo do.
All right, Borvo does 8 damage to Zombie 3.
Okay. Now that Zamble is dead, effectively, Napkip is going to step over his body and try to follow this zombie into the hole it dug.
The hole has closed around it.
Wait, what?
Like
Dang it.
okay, so
Okay,
so when the zombie went into the ground, it was actually as if the ground itself opened up to allow it to enter.
Okay. Then, okay, so Napkip is going to head over this way. That's 4 squares. What's his move? What's Napkip's move? Is it just
no, it's
4?
30 because kobolds are actually fast.
Oh, okay. So he's going to. Can he attempt to double move and try to move through his
Yes,
square to get
that
over
is
here?
possible.
Okay,
all
what
right,
does he
so
have to
he has
roll?
to roll a 13 to make it past Borvo. So he has to make an acrobatics check, and his bonus to that is -1 because of his armor. All right.
Nope.
So he's unable to scoot past Borvo.
Oh, wait. Well, I guess, would he have to have done the same
Oh
thing
yeah,
with
he would have.
Imogen?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's over here.
All right.
So he's just going to take total defense as well.
All right. Cool. So then, I'm assuming Imogen's going to do the same thing again. All right.
Yeah.
I will remind you if you want to make a prepared action, that is also a possibility.
Yeah. Imogen's gonna take a prepared action to slash at whatever comes out of the wall, if that's
All
gonna
right.
happen.
All right. Borvo's going to do his thing.
And as will Napkip. Yeah, Borvo's gonna do his thing.
Oh wait. Wait. Zombie 3 never got to make his attack against Borvo. Did he?
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. All right. So make a Borvo's deflect check. Borvo does not deflect.
Nope.
Borvo takes 8 points of damage.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, okay, so his bite was the 9. So claw. Claw.
All right. So he does 8 points of damage.
Yay!
All right, and then amazingly, like the zombie is nearly falling apart, and you could but whatever dark energy is powering it still manages to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
so then what happens
Oh dear.
is these two pop out of the ground.
Yep. Yep.
So Imogen can take her an attack against zombie number 4.
Hand axe
That manages to hit. You
to the
deal,
face.
that's slashing, correct?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
axe.
So
yes,
you deal
yes.
2 points of damage to it.
And then Napkip will slash at Zombie 2 with his rapier.
with his rapier?
Should he not?
I would suggest using his razor tail, because his razor tail is actually a 1d6 and slashing damage.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll use that. -2.
Yeah, if ever you want a single attack, I suggest using the razor. All right, he hits for 3 points of damage on.
Oh wait, shoot! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I
Ignore
am
the image.
ignoring. Ignore me. All right, so then Zombie 3 gets to go, and he gets combat advantage against Borvo. He's
No.
gonna try and slam Borvo again.
No. Borvo, deflect.
Borvo deflects.
Yay.
Barely, but he manages to deflect. All right, it is Napkip's turn.
All right, Napkip's gonna full round him.
All right. That was not a good
Nope.
turn. All right.
No, it was not.
Unfortunately, he does not get a crit fail against him. It is now
Okay.
Imogen's turn.
Imogen's gonna slash at him with her hand axe.
All right, you hit.
Almost a crit, not quite. Wish it would, because a hand axe is ×3.
No, you rolled a 12. You got a 19 total.
Oh, dingus. I'm a dingus, meaning me.
It
Okay,
is.
so it's Borvo's turn. Oh, Borvo is in flanked, but he's gonna keep attacking the same one he's been attacking because, yeah.
Because he's low on health and hopefully easier to take out. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Borvo manages to tear Zombie 3 to pieces.
Yay! Shredded zombie.
Like maybe like there are even parts of him that are twitching as like the dark energy that's flowing through him is continuing to go, but Borvo has just ripped him to complete shreds. That is not even a possibility anymore. All right, zombie
Yay.
number 4 is he's going to share the love and try and hit Imogen.
Oh, well then. Deflect. I'm not taking total
You managed to
defense.
block it. And then
Oh,
zombie
sweet.
number 2 is going to try and hit
Sweet.
Napkip.
Deflect.
Napkip deflects it barely, but he manages to do like the
Just.
cool like sword cross thing where he's holding the guy back as his face is like biting at him.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Napkip's turn.
Okay. Full round! Oh, I have a full round attack macro. Lol. Okay. But
They're all just
it's easy. It's easier right now to do it because I'm adding in the -2s.
That hits. That is possibly a crit and hits. That hits. So,
Okay, I'll do
Yep.
the razor tail again.
that is definitely a crit.
It's a double crit. It's a crit on a crit.
That is 8 damage by itself. So that is 9 slashing damage on zombie number 2. And then that gets reduced to a point of non-lethal damage. So he has to make his throw at only -6. Only -6. All right. Napkip. Napkip. As this is perfect. As the thing is like trying to bite and hold him, and he holds like his swords up to like hold it back. He manages to. What did he crit with? His tail.
His razor
the thing
tail.
is distracted, and he manages to whip his tail up in such a way so it rips around his neck, and then he pulls it, and then he pulls him down so all 3 of his blades are at his neck at the same time, and he severs the head from the thing as it falls down dead.
Sweet.
Imogen's turn.
Imogen is going to hand axe attack. And
She
she's gonna
is.
miss. And then Borvo's gonna whip around and pull around.
Fortunately, it's not a crit fail. It's just a fail. He was 1 point away from succeeding that. That's a miss. That could be a crit, and is definitely a hit.
I usually do my crits after I do all of my attacks, so I'll do that crit.
That's what I figured.
Does that make sense? Okay.
And you have the -2, so it was not.
I don't think it was
7 points of damage to zombie number 4, which means that he has to make his throw. And he fails. So Borvo, so the whatever evil light is powering zombie number 4 goes out as Borvo stabs it through the back.
Sweet. And now, Napkip's gonna, because I'm assuming it's gonna be his turn after this. He's gonna go over and he's gonna coup the one that's not quite dead.
Let me just delete all these. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Alright. I need to switch music anyway.
Slightly tense for a while.
Yeah, right?
All right. So during the time while that was happening, Caleb.
Okay.
You hear, like the very, very faintly, and like stuff moving, like sounds of stuff happening underground. How do you respond to that?
Oh boy. Whew.
You gonna pretend not to notice it?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend not to notice it for now and see if they say anything.
They, for the most part, do not seem to uh, mm, um, to respond. One of them kind of nonchalantly looks at you and goes, don't worry. He goes, since they're paying attention to the game, they go, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Just some, it's nothing. But they do not seem concerned, actually. Blair's going to actually speak up, and he goes, "What is that?" And they look at Dirty Jib looks at him and he goes, "Well, you see, apparently this used to be some sort of temple of some kind, probably to some sort of evil god, and the lands around here are cursed. So anything that tries to enter not from the path, path gets attacked by the undead." Don't worry about it. Every once in a while, some sort of critter tries to is probably burrowing around somewhere on the hill, and they snatch it up like that.
Wonderful.
You dropped your accent for a bit there, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
What was that?
I said, well, that's nice. I've got to sleep on top of the dead.
Yeah, don't worry about it. As I said, as long as you don't step on the hill anywhere from around the path, you're fine. Actually, it seems that as long as you don't step too far away from the fort, they won't come up either.
Okay.
All right. Image. Oh, sorry.
That seems slightly concerning to me.
Yeah.
You don't have anyone making sure that.
He goes, "Oh, haven't lost anybody yet." Well, except for the people we throw off the roof on purpose. Oh yeah, there was that one guy. Forget what his name was. That the Lord, he angered the Lord by asking some dumb questions. So we just tossed him off. Woof! Came out of the ground in an instant and pulled him down with him.
Oh, that. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. No, I do have something I want to pursue about that. Where do I want to go about this? All right, then maybe I shouldn't be asking about the undead then.
No, I get it.
What's Fancy Pants' deal?
He's just mad. He's just mad. He used to be the Stag Lord's number 2. And then a Karo shows up and and proved himself to be competent. Had some sort of military training before, like Falgrim. No, seems a bit better. Knows more what he's doing. Devon's okay with a sword, but he seems to be better at organizing stuff and knows a bit about this new Erastil or whatever Stag Lord's going on about. So I made him his number 2. Now he's all cranky and constantly trying to still show off that he's third in the pecking order. Don't worry about him too much. Just remind him his new place. You'll be fine.
I told you.
Right. What?
The guard captain, when we were at what Oleg said, there was an ex-military captain that went rogue and went off with the bandits, and we were to look for him. Remember?
I thought that was there was room.
Another.
Ooh.
Wasn't there?
There
another
was
one?
the guy who you were told to look for by the captain at Oleg's. He was looking for a man named Falgrim Sneeg.
Oh. Okay. And from the sounds of it, he mentioned a guy named Falgrim just now. So we have found him. It's just not Akiros. This is someone else. Okay. Okay, got it. No, I'll bring that up. Where's he? I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, Falgrim? He's one of the other guys on who's on watch right now. Him and Jex. And they all spit on the ground when he says his name. And he mutters a curse under his breast, and he goes, "The little snitch."
Oh, take it. Keeping you from tossing him off the roof, then. That down on men.
Yeah, that, and we'd all get a beating from the Lord if we did. Just a word of advice: don't do much around Jex. He's the personal little snitch to the Lord. We do anything that's worth snitching about, but just in case.
Right, of course.
5 3s.
Yeah.
All right. Moving back to you guys. So you guys have continued to make your way further down the tunnel in the last couple of seconds.
Got
Give me perception checks from everybody.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. So Napkip is the only person who will get to act in the surprise round.
Oh gosh, no.
Zumbles! More zumbles!
All right. All right, so zombie number 7. So zombie number 7, only half comes through the wall. But he
Oh,
comes,
dear.
and he actually tries to grapple and hold Napkip.
No!
Fortunately, Napkip is too dexterous to be caught.
Good.
Zombie number 8 does the same thing to Borvo. Borvo barely manages to shrug him off as well. Alright, so
Okay.
so the zombies are here. These guys are halfway through the wall. You can attack them. They are not granting flanking bonus to their friends though because of their weird angle. You are able to you guys are able
Okay.
to fend them both off at the same time because of how they're coming through.
Okay.
Zombie number 6 gets to make an attack against Napkip though. So he's going to try and slam Napkip.
Deflected.
It is. Oh. Napkip doesn't actually get the -2 because he's a small creature. Sorry, I
okay.
forgot about that.
Okay. Okay.
So it's Napkip's turn.
All right. He's gonna full around the guy on
Okay.
the wall. Oh wait, I could just use the.
Yeah,
full-
just use that.
Ugh.
I don't see that 14.
Oh, okay. Oh dear.
All right.
Oh
So
man.
re-roll that razor tail because he may have a crit there. That is definitely a crit. Not only that, but you also get a +1 bonus to +1 bonus to your AC when you make a full round attack with your weapons with Napkip.
Oh,
Because of the
sweet.
feat he took.
Sweet.
Let me write down these new zombies and their health and stuff. All right. 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somebody listening to something? Or is that me?
Oh, I'm listening to something. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was.
It's
coming
usually
through
not.
the-
It was literally so faint that I was like, is one of my tabs playing something in the background faintly?
I'll turn it down slightly.
Let me do it this way.
Got my Shadow of the Colossus on.
All right. Oh wait, Napkip would Napkip been able to take a full round action in a surprise round? Whatever. I'll say he could. Zombie number 5 is going to try and slam Borvo.
Deflected.
All right. So zombie number 7 is once again going to try to grapple Napkip. He fails. Zombie number
does
8 is
not.
also going to try and grapple Borvo. He fails. Zombie number 6
does
tries to
not.
attack Napkip.
Deflect. Oh wait, that's Borvo. I'm sorry. That's Borvo. Deflect. +1.
I was like, was that a crit block? It was not. All right, so he definitely
No.
manages to block.
No, it was
All right,
just
so
really good.
it's Napkip's turn again, and I forgot it.
All right, so he's
One
gonna
second,
full
I
around the
forgot
one
to
on the
record
wall
the
again.
damage he did the first time around.
Oh, I feel cheated.
I told you, and I'm doing it now. All right, so that's 10 damage from his tail. 4 damage from that, and then he does hit, so that he did a total of 14 damage. Right? Is that all right? Yeah, 2 plus 8. Yep. Okay. So that's 14 slashing damage to zombie number 7, you said. This is...
Yep, the one in the wall.
Correct. Alright, so then... Alright, so he does that, and then... Alright, cool. Do your thing now.
Alright, he's gonna
Okay.
fall around and attack the one in the wall again.
Oh, the rapier could be a crit.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Alright, so he does 9
Oh my
points
gosh.
of piercing damage, which totally doesn't get reduced down to 4.
Oh.
And then his short sword hits for an additional 4 damage, and his razor tail also hits for an additional 5 damage. So that's 9 plus 4. That's a total of 13 damage. Ow.
Like it hurts.
Up. All right. The zombie in the the wall fades turns into dust.
Sweet.
It's
Okay.
Imogen's turn.
Okay. Imogen is going to hand axe attack
Alright.
the one in the wall.
She hits it. Miss.
And
No, no,
she's going
no, no, no. You
Oh
didn't
my
get the
gosh.
-2 on there, so it's a
Oh,
miss.
dang, I'm sorry.
All right, so zombie number 5 then gets to go. Oh wait, no, Borvo gets to go.
Yes. He's
I
gonna full round.
assumed as much.
If I wasn't
Alright,
clear
well, his
about
last one
it.
hits, so.
Oh, dang. I need to get improved critical
He
for
does 3
Borvo or
damage to
something.
zombie number 5. Alright, zombie number 8 goes. He's going to do his same thing where he's trying to grab and hold Borvo to make him easier to hit. I keep on rolling. Just not enough. Alright, zombie number 6 tries to attack Napkip, who has, again, a +1 because he full rounded.
What's
Napkip
one?
blocks. It's the Napkip's turn to counterattack.
Yay. He will full round attack the guy right in front of him.
Alright, well, he crits
Oh my
with
gosh!
the laser tail again. Or almost does. He does. Alright, so he hits with the rapier. He does not hit with the short sword, but he crits with that. So he does 10 points of damage to zombie number 6. Alright. Imogen. Yay, the build actually works as intended!
Nah. I don't like fighting in small and close spaces. Hand axe attack again.
Does not succeed.
Nope. Borvo.
Okay.
Go around the one in the wall again.
Miss. Hit. And hit. So 9 damage to zombie number
Yay.
8. Alright, zombie number 5 goes.
Imogen's a lot better when she can use her bow effectively.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna try and slam Borvo.
Borvo will
Borvo
deflect.
does deflect. Zombie number 8 goes. He does his thing again. Zombie number 6 tries to attack and tries to bite Napkip again. Sorry, slam Napkip.
Deflected. +1.
Yeah, he does. What? The tank can actually tank?
Yay! Alright. Full round for Napkip.
Alright, well, nothing crits this time. He hits
Aw.
for 4 damage. Against zombie number 6, that is.
Wait, what?
He hits with his short sword for 4 damage.
Oh, you're right. Alright. Imogen is quite frustrated and tries to hit the zombie in the wall with her hand axe again.
Apparently she
And
was
she
really,
crits.
really frustrated.
She might crit. Hold on.
She doesn't.
I don't
does
think she
not
crits.
crit.
But she hits really freaking well.
All right, it is Borvo's turn.
Borvo is also quite frustrated at this situation. And 4 rounds the one. In the wall! Again! I should just make a full round button for Borvo too.
That'd be suggestible, yes. That's a miss. That is also a miss. That is a hit.
Borvo is not very happy right now.
I mean, he's underground. So bad things happened last time he was underground. Zombie 5 tries to slam him.
And
He
deflect.
does not deflect. He takes
No.
another 8 points of damage. Zombie number 8 does his thing again.
Alright.
Zombie
Nope.
number 8 is the worst. Zombie 6 tries to slam Napkip.
+1.
Blocked again. It's then Napkip's turn.
4 round attack.
Alright. No crits. All hits, though. So 7 damage to
Yay.
zombie number 6. And then alright. So he has to make his save to stay constituted. He does not. Napkip tears him apart.
Yay.
Alright, Imogen.
Imogen is actually going to use Cure Light on Borvo at this point. So just remind me how Cure Light
It works
on
exactly as
Vigor.
normal.
Okay. Well,
You're only a level 1 spellcaster? Oh yeah, you are, because you've taken 2 levels. Yep.
yes.
Alright, well, that happened. Borvo.
Well, he's got 3 Vigor instead of
Oh yeah,
1.
so just as a refresher, so for wounds, you roll and for every 5 points you would heal, you heal 1 wound point.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just making a full round macro. Give me 2 seconds. Claw.
That's fine. It gives me some time to quickly take some bites
Claw.
of dinner.
Yay!
Good.
I am so sorry. I was trying to do that quickly and I did it
It's
worse.
fine. It's one miss, and you deal. It's one hit, so you deal 3 points of damage to zombie number 5.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
zombie number 8.
Okay.
Zombie number 5 tries to slam Borvo.
It does not.
This is true. Zombie number 8. I mean, yeah, number 8. It is again the worst.
No.
It is Napkip's turn.
Give me 1 more second. I'm just making some last minute changes to the 4-round thing. Okay. Okay. So Napkip is going to attempt to move through to over here. So he's going to do his acrobatics.
All right, so he gets through Imogen's
One.
space.
Okay. This one.
No, he does
I
not get.
don't
No,
think
he
so.
does. He does get through Borvo's space. It's a 13 for him.
Yay. Okay. And then. Come
That is
on.
not enough. So he does.
No.
And he
So he
draws
just goes
2
back.
attacks of opportunity from the zombies.
I thought zombies
Nope,
didn't
they
get
do.
attacks of opportunity.
They get immediate. They get those. They do. So 2 deflect checks.
Deflect.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. And now I don't get my +1 next turn. Okay. Imogen has 2 uses of Cure Light, so
Okay.
she's going to use it again
All right.
on Borvo.
That one. The
Thank
8
you!
is the 8.
No, don't ignore the 5. I didn't mean to hit that. I hit it again
the
out
8
of
is
my
significantly
excitement.
better. It is then Borvo's turn.
Okay. He's gonna fall around the wall again.
All right. So that is 2 hits for 9 damage.
Yay!
He does not make it.
Yay!
So zombie number 5 goes. Zombie number 5 is going to try and slam Borvo.
Going to
He
deflect
does.
it.
It is
Definitely.
Napkip's turn. I'll just quickly remind you that Napkip does in fact have a longbow on him.
He's fine. He's gonna shoot it. He's gonna take it out and shoot
Alright.
it. Wait, no. He has to put away his other things first, which is a move action, and then he has to take out his other weapon, which is another move action. So that
This is
would
true.
be all
It is
he
now
does this
Imogen's
turn.
turn. Going to do
Okay,
the exact
Imogen
same
is
thing.
going to. I guess. It'd be easier than trying to move through Borvo's space. Borvo! Full round.
He does 4 damage.
Yay.
He tries to attack back. He
Deflect
does.
deftly.
Napkip's turn.
Okay, let me just add a variable for his longbow.
So he also has a minus.
Okay.
So now he just has a -4 to this. Well, you will have -6s.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sure. He did.
He just rolled a crit. He rolled
Yeah,
a crit.
so that is. So roll damage one more time because it's a longbow, so it's ×3. All right. Oh, it's Caleb's listening to something.
Caleb, what are you doing?
Getting bored because unfortunately, the way you guys chose to do this, he doesn't get to do anything. I should have given you control of Napkip. What am I doing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
All
occupying
right, he does.
myself while I...
He does 15 points of damage to zombie number 5, which then gets reduced down to 10.
Because piercing.
But yeah, he shoots the zombie straight in the brain. Right, Imogen, it's your turn.
Okay, she is going to use her bow attack. Okay, I do.
Sorry about that, Caleb. A smart GM would have thought of that.
No, it's...
I'm just going to say -4 for this because I have point blank.
Okay.
So 0 for P and then +2 for P because it gives me
That is a
damage
miss.
too. But I don't hit because Imogen sucks apparently.
Borvo's turn. No, she's in a tiny, tiny shaft trying to shoot around a giant bear and not hit him.
Napkip crit.
With a large bow. Napkip has lived in these size tunnels his whole life. Napkip is used to this kind of fighting. I assume.
He's full round.
He does 9 points of... No, he hits twice.
He's only gonna hit once.
He does 9 points of damage.
Oh, good.
Alright, well, fortunately, because... Boom! He tears... Zombie 5 his head has been like thrown back because he got shot in the brain. He's like, ugh, and Borvo takes advantage of that and manages to just fully rip his head off.
Okay.
All right. So you guys hear more sounds closer of things moving and groaning and stuff happening. Krager Krager goes, "Hey, that's weird. I've never heard him take this long to eat anything." And there are others go, "Yeah, you're right. This is weird. Yeah, it is. We should, yeah." And they all seem to head off to see if they can tell what's going on.
Oh, and Borvo's in front. My plan is working.
Yeah, I'm going to follow them.
They all head. They actually go the long way around. To get here, to go up to the largest tower.
Up. Not going down?
Initially, no. Fat Nori stays behind, so it's just the 3 guys who are playing dice. They all quickly pick up the money that they had placed on the table beforehand.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, and I'm going to be following those 3.
Right.
So what's actually gotten down there before then?
We've never actually seen, kinda, they get it down real fast, but I've never heard them take this long. We assume something, like a badger or groundhog or anything that's living, really. They all quickly
There.
they run past Jax, who's staring out and whittling something, and they run into Falgrim's station with you guys behind. Hey, Falgrim, what's going on? You hear that too? You see what looks to be a grizzled man. He doesn't who seems remarkably calm with everything that's going on comparatively. He looks out and he goes, "Hey, there's something, but I've never heard of them like this before." Um, and he goes, "But I don't see anything out there anywhere." So he goes, "Oh, you think it could be? What do you think it could be?" He goes, Falgrim goes, I don't know. And then he looks behind him, he goes, "Though it does appear to me that they seem to have gotten upset as soon as two individuals came here."
I didn't take the wine from them. If that's what you're thinking, from them, if that's what you're thinking.
They all turn and look at you, and you notice Jax is now standing behind you and Blair, and they look at you and they go, "Yeah, it seems that somebody's upset them."
Would you mind explaining
I
how?
don't have to explain how. We don't have to explain the why. We know what's happened. You show up and they all get rowdy. Yeah.
All right, I get this. All right, I get this. How much do you guys want? So I reach into my pocket, I pull out my gun, and I shoot the guy behind me.
Oh no!
Okay then. All right. So here is the deal. This is obviously going to be a very long encounter if this happens. It is almost 11 o'clock. I'm assuming we want to leave it there for the week. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
I didn't know if
good.
maybe like you knew ahead of time if you were getting a snow day or something. Okay.
Well, that was today.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, I've got 6 inches of snow on my window.
I know you guys.
That's the
Yeah,
shelter
because I know you
part
guys
of
got a
the
blizzard,
yard.
so I didn't know if you like knew ahead of time that work was like, "Don't come in tomorrow," and you wanted to run late, or if you were just like, "All right, well, that seems like a very good dramatic point to leave things at."
Yeah.
All right, so we will leave that for the next week's big fight.
Oh man, I was hoping they would check and they'd just see Borvo in the front, like, dang it, a bear got in!
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll leave it there for this week at that very dramatic moment. All right, so
Oh gosh.
thank you to everybody who tuned in and either watched the live stream. We're back to Thursdays for now. I will let you know if that changes. We usually start around 7 o'clock and run to 11. So if you want to stop by, say hi, hang out in the chat. We try to respond when people say stuff in the chat. Sometimes it takes us a couple minutes because we're concentrating on stuff. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and sticking with us as we de-rusted ourselves from not playing Pathfinder for a month. So thanks everyone, and have a good rest of your day whenever you're listening to this. Bye bye.